Belgium's busiest transport hubs, people stopped, looked at their watches and fell silent. At municipal offices, the workers held hands and paused to reflect on a national tragedy. Almost 11 million people united in grief. St Lambertus School in Heverlee lost 9 in Tuesday's crash, 7 of them children. Teachers brought a class of younger pupils out into the schoolyard to mark the minute's silence. The children barely comprehending, the adults, though, deeply moved. And as the silent tribute ended, white balloons were released into the air, each carrying a message or drawing of condolence. Stetska School in Lommel lost 17 on Tuesday night. The lives of 15 pupils and 2 staff ended in an instant.
The moment of silence was very intense and heavily charged. We were standing together in an auditorium hand in hand. We explained to the children why we were standing there and why they had to be quiet.
At the European Union offices in Brussels, flags were lowered to half-mast at the start of the day. The young victims were not just from Belgium but also the Netherlands, and one boy had dual British-Belgian nationality. This tragedy has directly affected people all across continental Europe. The first of the surviving children began arriving home to Belgium on Thursday to be reunited with their grateful relatives.
They are now at home. They were received in the police office yesterday evening, where they could meet directly their families.
Home too, the children's bodies, gently carried off a military transport aircraft at Melsbrook Airfield. The coffins were laid out in rows with military honours, while a fleet of funeral hearses assembled. Then, in 2 separate convoys, the coffins were delivered to their grieving communities. Brennan, Al Jazeera.